Welcome to Atticus Positivity, in which we're going to talk about positive things and whatever I really think about the day. So, we're going to separate the day into three subjects, all right? Well, three sections if you think about it. We're going to talk about something positive in the day that somebody did September 12th. Whatever time you see this, probably going to be like September 13th or whenever you see this video, but it's something good about September 12th. And then we're going to talk about somebody that went over certain odds to do something great. And then we're also going to talk about something great to appreciate in life. So let's start off with something good. So in Good News Network, right, they had this one charity fund that I looked at and I was just like, wow, this is amazing. And shout outs to them for finding this fund. It's called the Semper Fi Fund. And it's just like they donated over $150 million to veterans. Over 13 years, they've culminated all of this money, and they started from like $500. That's amazing. Like it was like 5 to 6 moms that just like were like military moms or whatever, and they started off and they just kind of like started off with $500 in 2004. And in 2017, they made over $150 million to support veterans and families of post servicemen, like post 9/11. Like that's just amazing to me. Like I don't know, man. That's pretty cool. But let's put it like this, man. Like this nonprofit began helping three members in 2004. It only helped three, three, three members. How can you only help three members, but yet now in 2017 you've grown to over 15,000 veterans yearly, and then 10,000 families yearly, right? But not only that, these people are so amazing. They've helped everything out. They have helped people with financial bills, with medical bills, with food bills, with living essentials. And those to those that need it, they make everything better. They make everything good. And like it's just amazing how people help each other. Like and it's just amazing how like just you do things like that. It's like how can people like just think of things like to help others. Like in my case, I don't like to help others. Sorry, I don't. Like if you were starving, I'll probably throw you a scrap of food, but that's pretty much it. Like if I knew it, I'll just act like I wasn't seeing you. Sorry, but like these people just go out of their way to make themselves available for these families and give them food and support. But not only do they give them food and support, they fund the rehabilitation centers for injured veterans, and that's amazing. I find that so wonderful because they don't have the money. They sometimes injured veterans can't even get jobs to get money at all, and like the rehabilitation centers helps them get used to being their injuries and get fields that they could work in. They also work with PTSD support, and PTSD is an amazing PTSD support is amazing because it's such a leading cause of suicide for veterans. And it's just like, you don't know how hard it is, neither do I. But imagine how hard it would be to be in a war zone and come back to normal life. And I pretend like nothing happened. It's hard. It's hard on you. It's hard on your brain. It's hard on your family when they see you like this. And it's just like, I encourage any of those that want to support a charity fund to support Semper Fi Fund because Semper Fi Fund it's an amazing fund and is one of the only two funds for veterans that is categorized by A plus by the Charity Watch. So I'll put it down in the subscription, but semperfifund.org. Now let's talk about somebody that you probably know. He's pretty famous. All right, can anybody guess what I'm talking? His name starts with a T. Tom, and then Tom Cruise. Everybody knows Tom Cruise is, anyways, from the Mission Impossible movies. If you're older, you probably know him from the films like Thunder or Far Away. And he was born in July 13th, 1962, Syracuse, New York. Gang, gang, you feel me? But Syracuse, New York. And he grew up in a family of six. His mother was a special education teacher, and his father was an electrical engineer. I mean, he's been working on major films, the major film Mission Impossible since 1996. Like, is that not amazing? Like, that means he's done 20 years plus of movie making in the spotlight. and then they're gonna make another one in 2018. You're telling me that man's not successful? You're telling me that man is not successful? He's worth almost over $95 million on what you what's the name of that again? Damn, I forgot the name of that. Oh, and revenue and net worth. There we go. Oh, that's it. First video. You guys can forgive me for that one. But Tom's life wasn't always this nice, you know? As a child, he lived near impoverished, right, with a Catholic upbringing. And his father abused him and his family. His father was a military man, but he abused everyone in his family. His three sisters and him and his mother. And that was horrible because it was like he constantly got beaten and constantly got this shit kicked out of him. I mean, by your own dad, that's crazy. I mean, his mother left him when he was about 12 years old, and this just opened up a whole new can of worms for Tom Cruise. He had to switch schools about 12 times, and the age between 12 years old and 18. Like, imagine switching one school. Like, if you guys have switched one school, and then you have to meet new friends, you have to make new teachers and new everything. Imagine doing that 12 times. That's not even enough years. Like, think about it. Like, it's only 6 years. That's two schools per year. How hard must it have been? But yet, Tom Cruise didn't stop. As you can see, nowadays he's multimillionaire. He's great. He's awesome. He's a great guy, and he's just stunning, man. I believe in him. You should believe in him. I mean, you already do if you watch his films. He's a great guy, man. And to be honest, I just wanted to spread that because it's just like Tom Cruise is an inspiration to all of us. That whatever you're going through, whatever you feel like is horrible, just know it gets better because it did get better for Tom Cruise because you know what? He worked hard for it. Now I want to talk about moms, something like to appreciate in life, right? A lot of us know moms are just hard, man. Wow. I mean, me as a Dominican, my mom be like, "Mira, coño, pa," like una way, like quick, quick to just, you feel me? Like, I mean, my mom always wanted me home. I'm a guy, so it's weird, and she always wanted me home like 5 o'clock on the dot. Like if I wasn't home at 5 o'clock on the dot, she would call me where I was at. Mind you, I go to school an hour and a half away, and I get out at 3:20. Think about that. Think about that. My mom was like, siempre dándome con una galleta. I'm a little afraid she might come now and hit me because I'm being a little loud. But still, my mom has been there. I mean, at the end of the day, your mom is the one that feeds you. Your mom is the one that carried you 9 months in that womb. Your mom gives a fuck about you, man. Like, even if you don't have a good relationship with your mom, at the end of the day, you have to find your way to accept that she's your mom. And even if you don't necessarily bangs with her or whatever, hey, F it. I mean, that's your mom. Say thank you for birthing me. That's it. Just give her the respect, you know? And, you know, moms are great. Moms are there. And I know for a lot of my younger viewers, you probably were like me and you didn't have a good relationship with your mom. But at the end of the day, man, when you get older, man, that shit's gonna just get better. And I know you look at me like, yo, this nigga not old, but like I'm 18 now, about to be 19 soon. So I could tell you like my experiences when I was 16 years old, stuff like that. I remember once my mom broke my TV because I didn't want to do homework. That's some real Dominican shit, you feel me? But shit like that, just appreciate your mom. She did it for the good. I mean, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I am today. I go to a full university. I swim. I work. I do my own things. I'm about to move out soon, shit like that. You need to do things. And, you know, sometimes you need to appreciate what you have. And I want to end today off with a quote, my favorite quote actually, because this is my first video, so I want to hit y'all with my favorite quote. God damn it. It's by Jay-Z. It is, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. All right. Now, if you liked what I did today, I'm gonna be posting every day, so you can like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.